How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing great. Great to see you. Happy New Year. It's a wonderful night. It's always exciting to see everybody here to step up to the plate. First pitch, reception. It's just wonderful.
All right, so 2024 ODU baseball. Let's start with the pitching staff. Just kind of gloss over, like kind of give a summary of what this staff can do.
Well, I think people are going to see more good arms than we've had in a while. We still got some guys that are going to have to filter into specific roles, but I've been really encouraged by the amount of good arms and also our lefty-righty balance. We've got a really good mix of left-hand and right-hand pitchers.
All right, Coach. So infield, talking to the fellas earlier, it seems like you've got a lot of flexibility on the infield. Talk to Monarch Nation about what we might expect to see this year.
Well, we've got a good group that's returning. Jake Tyser, Kyle Edwards, Alex Boucher, Kenny Lavari. We brought in a couple freshmen that have a chance to be good players down the road. Carter Sunderman, Roa Massey. Then we brought in a couple junior college infielder who's going to play a lot, Maverick Stallings. And then a transfer from Clemson, Gavin Abrams, who's going to play some infield and some outfield. So it's a good mix. We'll be a much better defensive team this year than we were a year ago.
All right, and then round it out, the outfield.
Well, the outfield looks good. We brought in a junior college center fielder, a left-handed kid, Stephen Meyer. He's been fantastic so far. Luke Waters is back. And then a couple other junior college left-handed hitting outfielders will jump in there. Nick Muller has got a chance to play. We've got a very talented freshman, TJ Aiken, who he's going to work his way in there. He's got a bright future.
All right, so as a former catcher myself, we can't leave that position out. I've just kind of been looking for that guy since Brock graduated. Talk to us about that position and who you got coming in.
Yeah, well, I think we found him. Evan Hallman, switch hitting catcher, Washington, Oregon kid, played at junior college in Washington, and he's just been fantastic so far. So he can catch, he can throw, he blocks good. He's a good hitter, tough kid, good leader. We're really excited about him. And then Jack Slater is another junior college player. Will back him up along with Jackson Tone. So we're excited about our catching this year.
All right, so 3 straight years over 100 home runs. First team to do that since the BB core era.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Can we do year 4?
Whew. Well, we could. I don't know. We'll wait and see. You never know. I didn't think last year's team was going to either. It may take us a few more hits, score runs this year. I think we'll hit more doubles. I think we'll be harder to strike out. We've got more team speed. We'll be a more well-rounded team than we were a year ago for sure.
All right. Well, for dollars for dingers, maybe we need to. Do we need to change the stat? Do we need to change the stat to something like that?
We'll hit our share. We'll hit our share. Yeah.
All right, Coach. So we've talked to you a number of times, and we know how cerebral you are. You're always reading. You're always talking to the guys. It's clear that leadership's important. Like 3/4 of the guys are majoring in leadership. From a team chemistry perspective this year, how's that coming? And through the fall and getting guys coming in, what should we expect there?
Well, the team chemistry has been fantastic. It's something that we have spent a lot of time on this year because I didn't think our team chemistry last year was where we needed it to be. So we've been very intentional about that. We always pick a book every year. Our book this year was called Twin Thieves, and it's been a really rewarding book for all of us to read together and very helpful. It talks about team culture, and I think the guys have gotten a lot out of that.
All right, Coach, we don't want to hold you up too much because you are the center of the attention tonight for this baseball banquet. We don't want to hold you out from this party. So I'm going to ask you 2 questions and we'll close out. So first of all, we always talk to you about books, and you just mentioned a book. Give us a fiction book that caught your eye recently that you could recommend to Monarch fans. And secondly, tell us about what this team is, like kind of what the vibes of this team is, and why ODU fans should come out to the Bud to support them.
So the first question, I just started reading a new author that Coach Hadra put me on, Brad Thor, and I'm reading the very first book in this series called The Lions of Lucerne. Fantastic book so far. I always read fiction before I go to bed at night, and so I'm really excited about that. The second question is, this will be a really fun team to watch. We got a lot of really good personalities. Like I mentioned earlier, a lot of ball players. They're going to run all the balls out. They're going to play hard. They're going to get dirty, and a lot of different pieces on the mound. And if you like velocity, come watch us because we got some guys that can run it up there pretty good.
All right, thank you so much, Coach. We're rooting you on. We'll be there. Come join us at the Bud and root these Monarchs on.
Last year at the Bud. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank y'all for coming, too.